It's been 1 month.
Oh, you just started it.
Yeah, like it was started on October 2024, but I was not posting the videos. Like
Okay.
it's been once in a while, we can say, but from the last 1 month, I try to being consistent over it.
Okay. Great. Great. Okay. Let me introduce myself. Yeah,
Yep.
my name is Ramachandran. Yeah, obviously you know that, but still I'll introduce myself. Yeah, I'm from Tamil Nadu, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm working in the software industry. I am from the software industry. Also, I've been learning this language for around 4 years now, and I also run this YouTube channel where I post my English related content. So
Mm-hmm.
everything seems to be smooth nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Like from the long time, I have been watching your videos and learning
Okay.
a lots of things, and especially the way you are speaking, the way you are articulating your thoughts. It's like way too good,
Oh, thank you so much, brother.
and you have that spectacular voice. Like I love your voice.
Your voice is also very good. You have
Thank,
similar voice like me.
thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so like if someone wants to vanquish his public speaking fear,
Hmm.
how he or she can do it?
Okay, so you mean get rid of the fear of being
Yep,
in front of people to speak on a stage or something like that, you're asking.
yep.
Okay, bro, it's very simple. Everybody knows this answer, but nobody wants to talk about this. It's very simple practice. I mean, you have to get the hands-on experience. So it's similar to jumping in the water and swimming. If you
Mhm.
never gone into the water, and if you try to learn swimming, how can you learn swim? So you have to
Right.
get right into it. So if you want to be a public speaker, or else if you want to get rid of the fear of being in
Mhm.
front of public, the only way to do that is standing in front of public and doing that. Maybe in the first 2 3 times you will experience some kind of fear and hesitation, but after the fourth fifth time you will have the confidence because you have already seen, you have already experienced it. So with experience it comes. So
Like
no one,
some
nobody can master it before
Mhm.
standing in front of public. Without standing in front of public, nobody can master this, nobody can conquer that fear that you were
Mhm.
saying.
Right. And the thing is that somewhat everyone is going to have that moment where they are going to appear, like
Mm.
where they are going to get this chance of speaking in front of public. So and about this also, that how we can become more naturally fluent, how we can
Mm.
do it. So is there we have to cultivate any habit or anything for it?
Okay, I will tell you one more thing. Actually, these things will help you to remove only certain aspects of the fear
Mhm.
of standing in front of people and talking. First
Mhm.
of all, if you are going on a stage, if you want to present something in stage in front
Mhm.
of people, the first thing is you have to appear little bit. You have to appear a little beautiful. Maybe you can dress up a little bit, so that if you're, especially, there is a study that was conducted in the US. They say those who are wearing new dress most of the time,
Mhm.
their confidence level goes high, comparing to those people who are wearing older dress, not cleaned very well. So new dress actually gives us the boost, the confidence to be in front of the people. And so I can say that you can dress up a little bit, and also you have to polish your fluency. If you are fluent enough, maybe in the initial stage you will struggle, you will see the fear of being in front of people, but once you get the fluency, once you get the flow, you'll be able to talk continuously, and you won't feel the fear.
Right,
Yeah,
right, right, right.
yeah. Because I've experienced this. I mean, I'm not a very good stage speaker. Even I have this fear. Still now, I have the fear. When I go in, stand in front of people, I experience this fear.
Mhm.
But I will experience it only in the first initial 2 3 minutes. I mean, just initial 1 2 minutes. That's all. Once I get into the topic, my fluency helps there. I'll be able to explain about the topic. So fluency also plays a very important role there.
Mhm. Okay. So the thing is that we have to do more and more practice, and after some time, we are going to become more accustomed of all this thing, right?
Yeah. So It's just one or two, three times. If you try it, the fourth time you will be a little
Mhm,
bit confident of doing it. So
mhm,
without doing it, you can never get rid of that fear. That's why
mhm.
you have the fear because you never tried it,
Yep.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. Anything else you want to ask me?
Yeah, I want to ask about microbiology. So you are
Mhm.
the those guys who does research on viruses and bacteria, huh?
Okay. So in a word, it's already stated that micro means microorganism. In
Yeah.
microbiology, you are going to study about the microorganism, bacteria, algae, protozoa, and viruses.
Okay.
So yeah. So as we know that the bacteria are always the harmful, but they are not always harmful. Some bacteria are also beneficial for us.
Okay.
Okay. Some bacteria help in food digestion, vitamin synthesis. Okay. And they also help in to boost our immunity.
Okay. I will ask you one
Yeah.
more question. Have you ever actually seen a bacteria through microscope? I mean, I've never seen
Yeah.
that. You people
Several
might have.
of the time in our
Okay.
laboratory, yeah, when we are doing practicals, we have seen the bacteria. uh,
Yeah.
they are colorless. Okay.
Hmm.
So you have to, if you really wants to see it, then you have to use the certain of the like dye, we can say methylene blue and crystal violet,
Mm-hmm.
to so that they are going to give the color so that you can easily observe their arrangement and shape.
Okay, I understand. So normally, if you see it through microscope, you won't be able to see it because it's
No.
transparent, I guess.
Yep.
So you add a
That's what
color.
we are using. Yeah, that's where we are using
Okay.
dye, methylene blue or either crystal white.
Die. Okay. I'm sorry about the noise in here. Actually, a bus is passing by. Yeah.
No worries.
Okay, that's really great. I'm not a biology student. I don't know much of these stuff, but I know a
Mhm.
little bit like what is bacteria, what is virus, and all those stuff
Mhm.
I've studied in long time ago.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
So the bacteria, we are also using bacteria for the production of antibiotics and vaccines.
Hmm. Okay, I will ask you one more thing. So, what is one thing that I will ask you about the COVID virus. The one
Mhm,
thing
mhm.
that you know, but the common people they don't know much about it. So, tell me, is there any unique thing about that COVID that you know that other
So,
people don't know?
like
I mean,
the
mostly the
COVID. Uh-huh,
yeah.
uh-huh. So the COVID virus is like especially a new virus. Okay.
Mm,
We do not know anything about its shape, anything about its structure. Okay. So it's completely new. So that's the reason, like how it's surviving, how it's attacking our immunity. Okay. And
mm-hmm.
our host. So we do not know anything about it. So that's the reason it took so long to discover the
Okay.
vaccine against it. Yeah.
And I've heard that the COVID virus actually evolves into different form very quickly, adapt to that environment very quickly. So that is one of the reason we are not able to find a proper vaccine. Something like that I've
Right.
heard.
Right.
I really find it difficult to understand because how come a virus? I mean, is it common among the viruses to evolve very quickly?
Mhm. And the thing about the viruses is that we are considering virus as a known living and living both.
Mm,
So when they are outside of our body, for an example, if they are present in air or in water, they are going to be considered as a known living. Okay.
mm-hmm.
But one time when they are entering into your body, okay, they are attacking to your host, they are going to become living.
They are more like parasite.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the like another big hectic for the human.
Right. I understand. So, is this virus still exist? Is it still changing its form, evolving?
Yep, we can say it, but now we are having control over it. Okay, we do
Okay.
have the vaccines and antibiotic against it, so it's not that hazardous as compared to previous.
Okay. I
Yeah,
understand. So it's spreading everywhere, but now we have developed this antibody, something like that.
yeah, antibiotics. Yep.
Antibiotics. Okay. Great. Okay, I will ask you one thing. So, since
Mhm.
you're from Gujarat, have you ever been to South India or any other places in India?
Uh, no, I have never been to South India, but definitely I will visit. Okay.
Okay.
Apart from this, I have visited Mumbai, Rajasthan,
Hmm.
and UP, especially UP, Uttar Pradesh, MP also. So I visited several of the places, but never been to South India. But definitely I will in
Yeah,
future.
okay.
And have
Okay.
you ever been to Gujarat?
No, bro. Actually, I've never been to Gujarat. I will
Mhm.
definitely come and see once. I actually wanted to come to Gujarat for some time, but I'm
In,
not I'm getting the
Mhm.
time to do it.
In Gujarat, we do have the world largest statue, the Statue of
Yeah,
Unity.
the Statue of Unity. I know that. It's in a river, right? It's in the
Yeah,
middle of a
it's
river, I
been
guess.
surrounded by the breathtaking scenery of the Narmada River.
Narmada River. Okay. Yeah, it's a very big statue.
Mhm.
It's more like the Statue of Liberty of the US, I guess.
Right, 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 right.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I want to come to Gujarat, but I never had the chance. I
Mhm.
visited only the Uttarakhand.
Mhm.
I'm more like Gujarat is a very hot place, I guess. Is it similar to Tamil
Right,
Nadu? Yeah,
right, right, right. That's the reason the fan is on. Okay,
all the
like
time. Yeah, actually, I am more interested in visiting regions that has
Mhm.
snow, cold climate. I so much like cold climate,
Mhm.
and my lifetime goal, I can say goal. Yeah, my lifetime goal is to visit the northern parts of the world, like to see the northern lights. Do you know the aurora lights?
No,
Uh,
I.
if you go to countries like Denmark, Norway,
Mhm.
so what happens there is for 6 months there would be no nighttime. It will be fully daytime because the
Okay.
sun never sets for around not exactly 6 months, for some 4 to 5 months. The sun never
Okay.
sets. Even midnight at 12 o'clock, you can see the sun there. And the next 6 months, it will be fully dark
Mhm. Mhm.
because the earth shifts its angle, and because of that what happens during night times, there will be some green blue light everywhere on the sky.
Okay.
That is called aurora light. So
Aurora.
I'm so fond of it. I've seen it in movies and other discoveries when I was a small young child. So
Mhm.
I have that liking. I want to see it with my
Mhm.
own eyes. So that's my goal.
It's quite new for me also.
Okay, you should definitely check it out in Google. If you type aurora lights
Mhm.
or northern
Mhm.
lights, you'll be able to
Mhm.
see it. It's because of some the sun particles interacts with the atmospheric particles at the same time. The radio, the magnetic, the radio, something they say, the magnetic radiation, it actually
Mhm.
gets altered by the solar flares. They say something like that, and because of that, it illuminates the sky into night blue and green.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that I really like about it. I want to see it at least once in my lifetime.
Mhm. Okay. So definitely you should visit there. Okay.
Mm.
So the thing which I want to eagerly I want to know that
Mm.
what is the one habit you are trying to build or trying to break?
Trying to build one habit, the
Yeah.
thing that
Trying to
I'm
build
trying
or
to,
trying to break.
okay, I'm trying to be disciplined, but
Mhm.
I'm not able to. I can say I cannot do the same thing every day continuously. I'm not able to do it. So that's what they say, discipline. Discipline means even if you're not like it, even if you don't have the feeling of doing it, still you do it. That's what discipline is, right? I'm trying
Right.
to do that. I couldn't do it. For example, in anything, it's not about just English or anything. I cannot concentrate on anything for a long time. I'll just
Mhm.
drift away. Maybe I'll try to do it for 2 days, and again for 2 days I don't even think about it. I'll do something else, and
Mhm.
after 2 days again I come back and do it. It's like that. So that is not a proper way to do. If you are following that, you cannot master anything. You'll be in the same
Right.
level. That's why my English is stuck in the same level. I'm not able to become an advanced level speaker because I'm not focusing much on improving my English nowadays. I'm
Mhm.
just more lethargic. I'm just okay with my English. So I want to be disciplined in that in that area.
Okay. So, like
So
you are the speaker who are able to articulate clearly. Okay. So I don't think so. Do you need any of the improvement? Okay, you are really
okay.
speaking too good. And yep, like we often heard from lots of people,
Hmm.
like if you really wants to improve yourself, okay, then do not go for the motivation.
Hmm.
Motivation will fluctuate. Okay,
Right. Right.
it's happened with me also. Like in initial days when I started my YouTube channel, I was fully motivated that I'm going to upload the video every day
You
and
watch
all
all the
this thing.
motivational videos and you got this blood hype. Huh? Okay.
Yeah. But then slowly and gradually the motivation is like
Reduced.
disappearing,
Okay.
reduced.
Okay.
Okay. And now I realize that it's like not that easy to upload the video on a daily basis.
That's
So
true.
yeah,
Actually,
we have to rely on
yeah.
the habits, on a
Yeah.
discipline, as you stated.
Right. Yeah, motivation can give us temporary boost. Like
Right.
once when you see a motivational movie, when you see a motivational video, you'll be like, "Ah, I'll do it," something like that. But
Uh-huh.
after 2 3 days, you'll be like, "Yo, who will do this?" But if you
Right.
have
Right.
this consistency, if you have this discipline, your mind will be like laser focused. You won't drift away for anything. You don't need motivation. That's what they say, right? Like those people who achieved bigger things in their life, not everyone's, few people, they say it's not motivation, it's deeper than that. They say there is something that drives them to do it. Every day
Mhm.
when they wake up, they don't get the motivation to do it, but still they do it. It's because they something tells them, okay, you do it, something like that. So that is what kind of discipline happens. So you do it every day over a period of time with a compound effect. You'll be
Mhm.
like you mastered whatever you try to do for these days.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And after like doing it on a repeatedly on a daily basis, okay, so somewhere our mind is also going to acquainted with all the hard work and the discipline. Okay, so you do not
Mm.
need to like you are not going to have that same feeling on every day. So it's
Mm.
going to be your like daily routine, one kind of daily routine.
Right, right, right. Initially, maybe you will feel like, oh my God, I don't want to do it. It's really exhausting me. But
Mhm.
once the time goes on, you will feel like your mind is so adapted to it. You know,
Right,
you are used to it, and you're
right,
part of it. You know what's going to come, and it's you think it's okay. We'll finish it quickly, and then we'll do something else. Something like that will happen.
right, right.
Oh, you're asking very good questions, bro. Actually, you can also be a very good motivator.
Okay, so the last question is,
Yeah.
what is the best piece of advice you have ever received?
Okay, I never received any advice, actually speaking. The
Okay.
only advice that I received from my parents was when I was not having any work, they say you should get some good job.
Mhm.
That is the only advice.
Okay.
Best piece of advice, right? Uh, Suddenly you asked me this question. I don't remember anything. Okay,
Mhm.
this thing happened a long time ago. Like when I was in my college, I was about to finish my college in my final years. I
Mhm.
was having this problem with some of the guys in my hometown. Some of
Mhm.
the local guys, our friends, and the other area guys, we had this small fight all the time. It's been happening for generations. Like my previous generation had this fight. Now our generation had. My next generation is also having between the two areas.
Okay.
So I got into this. I was into this, and one day I was like, it became a big issue. There was to be a police complaint on my name, though there's one of the guy's parents. They wanted to give a police complaint,
Mhm.
and I was really scared because I was about to finish my final years. So one
Okay.
of my brother, he's not a brother, he is like a brother. He is my senior. So he told
Okay.
me, Ram, you're into this problem now. See, if you want to go with this fight, your life will be ruined. Either he will attack you, put you in hospital, or you will attack him or put him in the hospital. But if you do not take this path, at least you can get a good job. So both of the way you are going to be in lose lose situation, so don't try for this. I was so angry, I have to beat this guy, something like that. But later I thought about it, that was actually a very good advice. So I moved to a different city for a job.
Mhm.
Actually at that month, in that month I finished my college. I went
Okay.
to a city to find a job. And because of that, my some of my friends, they thought, oh, he's afraid, he's gone. He ran
Mhm.
away, he left the
Right.
city, something like that. And initially, I was like so worried. Oh my God, these guys are thinking like this. Then after
Mhm.
some time, I came to know now some of these guys, they are in the wrong path. They have done a lot of mistakes in their life. Now I'm
Mhm.
actually leading a peaceful life. I'm not a very rich guy. I'm not successful, but I have a peaceful life. But they are not able to. Still, they are not able to go certain areas in their own neighborhood because
Mhm.
they
Mhm.
have this fights with other guys. So I avoided that. So now I'm happy. But they are still stuck in that bubble.
Okay.
So
So
that's the
that's
one
the like
advice I can tell you.
that's the spectacular thing you have done, that you have worked on yourself.
Yeah.
So that's the reason you are here. And I think so like you have achieved lots of, like, if you, we do not talk about the money, but you have loved earned lots of love from the people. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you have taught many of the things to the your viewers, and to especially to me. I have watched your lots of in video, and I have
Mhm.
learned lots of the thing, especially the way you are speaking. Okay, naturally you are speaking.
Oh, thank you so much, brother. Okay, I want to know one thing. So this
Mhm.
question I always ask to all the people that I spoke with. So,
Mhm.
what are the practices you are doing to improve your English?
So the practices which I am doing is like I used to watch lots of English content, like
Hmm.
podcast and your videos, and two or three other YouTubers are there, their videos. And whenever I came across with any of the new words, I jot it down somewhere, okay, and
Mhm.
try to incorporate those words in my conversation,
Okay.
okay. Try to make the sentences with those words, okay. So that's how I am increasing my vocabulary, okay.
Mhm.
And by listening more and more, I am able to comprehend that how we have to use the sentence in which context appropriately.
Okay, so you're doing a lot of listening practices.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
in my case, what I perceive is that listening is playing a significant role as
Hmm.
compared to reading and writing.
Yeah, even I accept that. I accept that for sure because I am also doing listening nowadays. The last
Mhm.
10 days, I've been doing at least 1 hour minimum listening every
Mhm.
day. So I can see that actually listening really helps because it will give you a lot of new words, and the same time you'll be able to remember certain sentences, certain
Right,
phrases.
right,
And when you are in actual conversation with someone, you'll be able to use that.
right, right,
Because most of the time we get stuck when talking is because we are running out of words, we don't have the sentences, phrases ready to be used. But when you do a lot of listening, you'll be having it. That's what
yes,
I experienced it.
yeah. Somewhere you are going to get the right word in your mind if you are doing lots of listening practice.
Great, bro. Great. Nice, nice, nice. I see
Yeah,
it's already around 25 minutes now.
yeah.
So, do you have any questions?
No, I am done from my side, and if you
Okay.
want, you can ask.
Okay. I will ask